Hey everyone, so this is a video. I'm just doing a quick video on an FAQ on my new hair because I'm getting a lot of questions and I'm having to repeat myself, so I thought I'll make a video and answer all your questions. So this is Whitney Marie Brazilian hair. Brazilian, I think it's Brazilian straight. I initially got 6 bundles and also a lace closure, also by Whitney Marie. My lace closures are coming from her and my lace frontals, Whitney Marie. So whenever you ask me where they're from, they are from Whitney Marie as well. I originally asked for 14, 16, 18 and 3 bundles of 22 inches. I got 3 bundles of 22, I got a 14, and I wasn't sure between what was a 16 and 18. They both looked like a 16, so I could only fit the 22s, a 14 and a 16. So I have another bundle which I didn't fit, which I didn't have installed. It just looks like this. This is what I bleached. So I would need to get probably an 18 or a 20 because, like as you can see, there's a bit of a gap between the 16 and the 22. So I'm gonna have that just to fill up the back a little bit. I only used 5 bundles plus like a little bit of the 16 to cover the closure. So it's like 5 1/4 bundles of hair in my head right now. What else? The lace closure, it was originally a freestyle lace closure, so there wasn't a middle parting, but when I got it I thought, why did I get a freestyle lace closure? I want a middle part because I tried to part it and the hairs were too close together, so I ended up tweezing it. I also bleached the knot. I have a video on that. It's a pretty short, like straightforward video. There isn't really anything to it. I just applied some of the bleach underneath the lace part, underneath the lace closure, so that the hairs, the black knots, could look a bit more natural. First time it didn't go well, I did it again, and then you can see that sort of orangey yellow type colour. So that's the colour it gave. It literally, I did it like too much that it sort of spread onto the hairs, so I had to dye this bit, as you can see, with, you know, black dye, just to sort of make it look a bit more natural and, you know, make the line a lot thinner. So that's what I did. But there's a video on that. I'll show you what I did. It's pretty simple. The lace closure was taped and glued as usual. The braid pattern was, she did 2 going to the side and then the rest going back. She did a middle part. She basically parted my natural hair, parted my hair first in the middle, and then did two plaits going, 2 braids going like that, and then the rest going away from the middle part. And then she fit the closure just in front of that braid that was going across like that. So it's sitting directly on my hairline, but it's not like damaging it because there's literally no hair. She literally braided every single strand of my hair, so there's no hair out or no short hairs, nothing. So the tape is overlapping a little bit onto the braid, and then the glue is just on top of it, so it's basically secure. And she didn't use the ultra hold glue, which I used last time because I ordered it but didn't get it in time. So she used hers, which was a Salon Pro brand. But I'm going to be getting another lace closure glue thing called Ghost Bond. I think it's called Ghost Bond or something, and I was told that's really good for really strong hold for lace closure with lace frontals. There's no video on that, I'm afraid. Like I said before in my last update video, she does not want to film her like technique. But like I said, I'm happy to give you her number. I actually got this hair done for free because she said that she was happy that I referred a lot of clients to her as well, so I was really happy about that because I was like waiting to pay £50 and just, oh, I'm going to give it for free. So I'm like, oh cool. In terms of the colour, I have no idea what this colour is. I initially wanted blonde, like brown and blonde with blonde highlights, but I just decided just to bleach the whole hair, like bleach everything. So the same technique I used for my ombre, but all of it, like from top to bottom. Obviously I left the top a little bit. So I basically try to bleach the whole head. So the bleach that I use is this Maxima Rapid Hair Bleach, and I got the white one. And it's just a basic like bleaching powder. But I'd run out of the developer, so I throw that away. But I use a 9% developer for the hair. Like I said, I just basically apply the bleach all over the hair. But obviously sometimes you can't get every single strand. So you would get some blonder than the other. I basically laid it out like this. I unravelled the wefts and laid it flat, and then I basically applied the bleaching developer mixture. So normally, as you're going along, the bit that you do first will start developing, start changing, you know, before the bit at the end. So for some of the wefts, I did get some that were lighter than the other, which sort of was, I kind of liked the effect it gave. It wasn't just a straight block colour. You can see it's not like, there are some lighter bits and some dark bits and some like, because it was originally a 1B colour too, so it bleached to this. I left the bleach on for about 10-15 minutes. There were some that didn't work the first time, so I left it on too. I washed out the bleach bit too early, so I had to wait for it to dry and redid it again. So I did get some that were this colour, and I got some that were sort of on the brown side, as you can see there. So it was a bit of a mixture. But I do want to get some more, I want to get some like actual blonde streaks as well, to give it a bit more character, but I don't know. I'm really liking this turnout so far. I absolutely love this hair. My favourite, I think, up to date. I didn't use any dyes, just plain bleach and developer, and I got this. Like I said, there were some strands that changed, you know, changed colour a lot quicker than the other, so that's what gives the mixed shades. Okay, so as you can see, there are a bit of a mixture of shades. You have some dark ones, some honey blonde ones, and really like light ones, and you have a lot darker. So it's, yeah, look at that one. This one is like the colour I was intending to go, but it's a mixture, you know, all around the head, but it's not too bad. The lace closure, I dyed it a little like too light, so I kind of got scared and then went back and added some more black dye to sort of break up the colour a little bit, so that's what you can see. I was literally freaking out. I wasn't sure if it was going to suit me, my skin tone, but I just basically used some black dye, quick black dye, and just like added some strands, some black highlights, like black highlights, just to break it up. So you have some that colour, really nice golden brown, golden blonde, and you have some really dark ones. But I do like it. I think it's definitely perfect for spring, and I do think it complements my skin tone a lot better. Makes me look a lot brighter, a lot more alive. So if I turn around, it's not going to look really great because I just did a really quick curl this morning for church. But that's the back of it. You can see more of the colour at the back. But yeah, it's not like a great, amazing curl, but I just did a quick one. My hair is always to the front anyway, so that's why it looks like that. I was trying to post pictures on Instagram and the colour wasn't right. I did an outfit of the day outside, so hopefully you could see the colour a lot better if I haven't already put it up. But on camera, it's like, it looks more brown, like than actual honey blonde, like caramel blonde. It's a lot better, a lot brighter in person. So I just thought I'd show you the new hair, and I will try and refer everyone to this video because it's the same questions. I haven't really told you anything different than what I have done in the past. It's exactly the same way I did everything. So I will put up my bleaching knots video as well and show you the before and after. I think there wasn't that much of a big difference, to be honest. I think the lace was already a light brown lace, and this was the 5 by 5, or was it 6 by 5 measurements as well, and I think it's a medium density. Oh yeah, the lace closure was Peruvian hair, it wasn't Brazilian, but it's blended really well, so it's fine. So that's all I've got to say. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!